My friends, it's often been said I like war. My friends, I like war. No, friends, I love war. I love Holocaust. I love blitzkriegs. I love defensive line. I love sieges, charges. I love mop operations and retreats. Wars across prairies and streets and trenches and grasslands and frontier tundras through desert, on the sea, in the air. I love every act of war that can occur upon this earth. I love blasting the enemies to smithereens with artillery salvos. The thunder across the line of battle. My heart beats with joy whenever soldiers toss high into the air and cut to pieces by well-placed sniper rounds. And there's nothing like a Tiger tank operator using a Tiger 88 to destroy an enemy tank. And the feeling that comes across when a soldier runs screaming from his blazing tank only to be mowed down by machine gun fire. It's such an exquisite feeling. Like when ranks of infantry burnish their bayonets running into the enemy line. It moves me deep within my heart to watch a fresh recruit stabbing over and over into the bloated chest of a long dead enemy. The sight of deserters being strung up from a street lamp is incredible pleasure. And there's nothing more arousing than the sound made by prisoners of war dropping like flies, screaming in agony as they mowed down by air-praising smizers. When I burn, a pitiful resistance fighter makes a final stand with nothing but small arms only to have their city smashed to atoms block by 4.8-ton bomb shells. I'm in ecstasy. I love when my forces are ravaged by Russian armored division. It's so sad to see towns that were supposed to be defended at all costs being laid to waste. Their women and children being raped and killed. I love to be smashed under the heels of the British and American war machines. The humiliation as my men crawl around like vermin, ducking the Yark bombers flying overhead. Gentlemen, all I ask is for war. A war so grand to make hell itself tremble. Gentlemen, I ask you as fellow brothers in arms, what is that you really want? Do you wish for further war as I do? Do you wish for murderous, bloody war? A war whose fury is built with iron and lightning and fire? Do you ask for to sweep in like a tempest, leaving not even ravens scattered from the earth? Krieg, 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 Krieg. Very well then, Krieg is what you should have. We are a clenched fist ready to strike down who all oppose us with our might. But after enduring over half a century, wallowing in the darkness, for us simpler ordinary war will no longer be significant. We need a massive war! A war beyond any other that man's history has ever known. We are but a single battalion that remains of a defeated army numbering less than 1,000 strong. However, I believe that each of you old warriors is equal to 1,000 of their sickly soft children. We repress a force that could easily defeat an army of 1,000,001 men. It is time for them to awake, the ones who sent us screaming in oblivion, who now lie sleeping. Let's drag them out of their bed by the head and remind them of what we are. We will remind them of what it feels like to live in fear. We will remind them of the sound our jackboot makes it across their throats. We will remind them that there are most things between heaven and hell than are determined of in their philosophy. Our conflict of 1,000 vampires is going to be burn this world down to ashes. Yes, my friends, soon your charge remains will illuminate the night sky. I'll have brought to you all back just as I promised I would. Back to our favorite battlefield, back to our beloved war. At last, the sea lion has crossed the ocean and is heading up the hill. Attention all soldiers of the Battalion Berlin. This is a message from your commander. Friends, let's bring them hell.